So welcome again. If we can just simply rest, allow things to be as they are. Whatever is appearing in the body, the mind, to simply be present to it. In a loving way, if possible. The body is sensitive. And to be open, available to the totality. There is a wholeness about our experience. Although on the surface it may appear to be segmented. There is a fabric that holds it all together. A divine wholeness. Which is the true healer of the sense of separation. Because that wholeness does not know separation. And yet we experience various angst, unhappy contractions within the body mind. Maybe some fears, needs. that the universe is not fulfilling. Although these angst arise out of separateness, they are also embraced by the totality. By the essence. And these ones require our attention when they arise. To be approached with love, kindness, in spite of the pain that we sometimes experience. To be willing to feel it completely, letting it burn if it's burning. Deep down, we don't know what's going on. The mind can't figure it out. Because the mind is so conditioned from the past. And via thought and memory, the past reappears. And engages us in fear, worry, regret, neediness. Because in the true moment, in the absolute now, none of that is relevant. Although In the now, there is no such thing as pain and sorrow. We cannot deny what's appearing. The past visiting us. Triggering us. Irritating us. We may be good at sweeping it under the rug or bypassing it with the non-dual understanding about one reality, which is a very valid understanding, crucial understanding the vertical dimension, the awakening dimension. Yes, very valuable and crucial. But it's not sufficient. There is also the horizontal aspect, the integration of the awakening. We may ignore that. But sooner or later, life will come knocking on your door. An unexpected relationship may appear based on need and old fears, grasping, needing to fill an old hole, an old emptiness. We cannot be fully awakened without the healing process, which is an ongoing process of living life genuinely, honestly, truthfully, not holding on to any non-dual realization, which may be genuine, but often I have to take a look at what's behind the pain. Not to try to get rid of it, but to invite yourself and invite the pain to reveal the knot that's still within, the knot that's triggering the emotion. Yes, in an absolute sense, it's always the sense of separation, the belief in separation, separateness. But there is an abscess as well that needs to be pierced at the somatic, at the emotive, and the feeling level. And we do so with humility, honesty, courage, because we are stepping in the I don't want to go there zone. And with love, forgiveness, and embracing the inner child. We are all part of this network. Yes, all is one. But this oneness has manifested as manyness, as a separate me, a separate other. And it's there within the body via time, maybe generations and more. And there is no need to identify with any of it. It can be addressed, explored, without identification, all identification, or nuance. It's alive, it's in the moment, moment by moment. I often speak about awakening, the vertical path, the one reality, the divinity, the wholeness, the totality, the true. It's very good. But there is more to it. It's a healing path. Fortunately, there are many people who specialize in that or speak about that. To meet each other and to meet oneself with love. In spite of whatever turmoil we may be. To explore letting go, letting things be, let it be. And to continue our exploration and to seek the company of the sages. There is a healing aspect to that. And to take responsibility for your stuff. The blame game is an old game that doesn't really free us. It's just a veil. So thank you for your company and for listening. Thank you for your love. Your sincerity. Your willingness to travel the path even when it's difficult. Your willingness to be sincere and truthful. So beautiful. No one has any monopoly on love, truth, and wisdom. Divine intelligence is one and only. It doesn't belong to anybody. It belongs to everybody. So, anything that you want to explore, to speak about, to share? You know the drill. So,
Hey, Maggie, I was gonna put my hand up, but I can't find it.
hey, Frank, your hand
Hey,
is
how
on
you
the wheel,
doing?
on the wheel, and on your beard.
Oh yeah, the beard. Yeah, it's been a while, and I am behind the wheel. I didn't want to be behind the wheel, but it just happens. Anyways, good to see everybody here. Love you all, and love you, Maggie.
You too.
I wanted to ask you a question about a broken heart. Yeah, I know you experienced a broken heart. You probably are still heartbroken over Tara, and I just experienced a broken heart by I had a relationship for about 6 months, and it was really
Mm.
turned out to be a narcissistic. I don't know if you've heard of narcissistic relationships, but that's what it was, and I'm heartbroken about it.
Mm.
And I haven't been able to use what I know in non-duality to get rid of. Well, I know we can't get rid of the pain, but I couldn't use it for anything. I had to go into other teachings to try to soothe the pain and everything. And I don't know. Can you talk about that? How do you heal a broken
Yeah,
heart?
yeah. Yes, it's a good one, Frank. You hurt a lot. You hurt a lot, and you're like open to the hurt, and you just feel the hurt, and you meet the hurt. You go there, the pain, the spinning mind. You let it spin. It's gonna spin and spin. It's gonna spin, but you know that spin is just like burning itself out. It's not like it's trying to fake that it's trying to solve the problem. It's gonna get you out, of the pain. But no, it's just a spin. It's just spinning. You have to let it spin and understand that at some point it's gonna exhaust itself. The pain is still gonna be there, and to love it, to approach yourself, you approach your experience with love, including the hurt. It's not about like, okay, let me see how I can maybe loving myself and get rid of the hurt. No, it's just bringing love into the hurt, into the pain, into the sorrow, into that broken heart. Because of course, I mean, behind the broken heart, there is, of course, the attachment, the grasping, the narcissism. Yes, of course, we understand that. But even understanding that doesn't relieve, the broken heart. You also have to sort of, let it burn and love it all, to love it all, to be completely present to it every instant. Not at some point, the story about it will repeat itself so many times that it ceases to really, it just doesn't mean shit anymore. It's like it's got this spinning story. But to meet that in your chest, in your heart, in your being, in the moment, every moment. Because if your mission is to get rid of it, to fix it, it's still separation, no? Yeah, to sort of let it be all over the place, all over the freaking place. Just everywhere. If it's in your body, in your head, in your face, in your house, in your bed, in your, whatever it is. I, this sorrow, this pain, this broken heart may lead you to sometimes say stupid things and do stupid things and and also regret that you've said these things or done these things. It's part of it. It's part of it. You can't expect somebody else to solve it for you or to love you out of your pain. You have to love yourself out of your pain and forgive yourself. It's okay. Don't wait for somebody else's forgiveness. It's nice when it's somebody that is loving around us and supports us and understands us and is working, sharing in a way the healing process with us. But that's not something we should really expect or count on, And divinity is love. And it's the fabric of everything. It's the essence of everything. It's actually the essence of your pain and your broken heart is divinity. This is divinity. It's this oneness that's broken in pieces, but it's not really broken. Divinity is one. It's just this old pattern of this oneness, this wholeness, sort of coming, densifying itself into separate densities, like whirlpools within the ocean, different whirlpools, but it's still the same ocean. But there's this saying that the way out is in. I don't like so much like the whole thing about this way out is as if we're trying to get somewhere. But as a sort of general way of speaking, it's all good. It's all good. It's part of the process of healing. And behind the scene, there is a yearning for love. And it's projected outwardly, It's projected outwardly, but it's not outward, you see. It's not in the realm of separation that you're going to find love. It's actually within, collapsing within the structure. Because in essence, we are love. We are this oneness. But of course, it's not sufficient to understand, oh, we are oneness. There's only one reality and all is one. No, it's not sufficient. In this case, you have to sort of really dive right in.
Meg, a question about this, if I could.
Yeah.
So, been reading up a lot on narcissistic personality disorder, and it seems that they're all saying the same thing, that these people who are narcissistic do not have the capacity to empathize with people. They have no empathy. I find that hard to believe, although I see it. It seems to be that way, but I don't see how that could ever be. For all made of love, how can some people be able to love somebody else where somebody else can only see their needs and somebody else. They're only using people to meet their needs. They even call it supply, narcissistic supply, and they can never change according to these experts. How can that be? Is that a fact? Is that just part of manifestation that just comes out that way? Because I can't see how somebody can not really love.
I mean, who knows? I mean, nobody really knows. It depends on, at the moment, the degree, the depth of identification, the depth of the sense of separation, and how deeply the old wounds are, and that make us sort of isolate us from the totality. I mean, we don't know. I mean, like, you know, you can, of course, like, write papers and gather data and do some data analysis and write some really nice sounding things about the narcissistic disorder, but it's much more complex than that. I mean, the way divinity densifies itself into separate structures, there are many levels of knots and identification and wounds and so you can't understand it, you know, with your mind. I think that what I would do is because sometimes we want to get out of our pain by understanding something. You say by figuring something out. Okay, I mean, if you're interested, you can go for it. But I think what's more valuable is for you to work on the healing, you know, not to try to bypass your broken heart with some understanding about narcissistic behavior and getting your mind engaged. And how could somebody be so narcissistic? Because that's sort of could be like a distraction from the work that you need to do. But I don't know so much about narcissistic, you know, disorder. So
that's perfect.
If you're interested in that, you have to look at it.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I think then the focus should be. So it makes sense that the focus should be on the healing and not so much.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you, Maggie.
All right, Frank.
Thank you so much.
Yes, good to see you, Frank. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyone else? Hey, Holger. Okay. Yes, Holger.
Hey, this is Uli.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, Uli.
I'm on the phone today and I can't see myself. I can't quite figure out this. I'm not at home. Okay, today is my 80th birthday.
Ah, happy birthday.
Yesterday, we did a tremendous change. My partner and I, we moved to a retirement community. We've been planning this for a long time, but yesterday, everything got moved. Mm-hmm. So the process has been really interesting for me in doing this big life change, because I've been forced to go through a lot of stuff I have and decide, am I taking this, not taking this? Part of that is I inherited all my mother's history, letters. My mother was very much into documenting everything. Mm-hmm. So I have letters going back to my birth, about my birth, from all the people, and it's just been a very fascinating healing process for me. Mm-hmm. In that I have been able to put a lot of pieces together about my life that have helped me to integrate the pain, the hurt, And I don't think I could do that without having this vertical understanding of the oneness of everything. It has really helped me to look at this as an opportunity for healing. And so I'm very grateful. I'm really grateful. I'm very grateful to my mother in a way I have never understood before. And that heals a lot of pain in me.
Mm-hmm.
So what you were speaking about today really, really hits me right where I'm at. And I'm so grateful that this group is here, that you're here, and you give us this space to do this work. I'm also, like, I went to, after moving, went to a little concert last night of 3 women were performing there, and they had us sing along with one song, and they showed us how you could have, you could be in the high range, the medium, the low, and they sort of demonstrated that. And I've always believed that I couldn't sing, so that part is really stuck in me.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow in that process, I found my voice.
Well,
and it was so amazing. I could actually sing out loud.
wow.
And there was someone afterwards, a friend sitting next to me, and she said, "You have a beautiful voice." And it was like, whoa, I didn't know it. And so it's like, I'm 80, but I'm discovering so much about myself that
Wonderful.
I just am so grateful for being in this life and being who I am. And anyway, and the more I can integrate all that in me, the more I find that when I go in the world and I meet people, that love is always reflected back to me.
Right.
I feel like I meet everyone in love, and people respond in miraculous ways to me. And it's just been beautiful. So thank you.
Well, thank you. That's really, really beautiful, Lily. I'm happy for you. That's nice. Yeah, like the healing process is really crucial, and somehow it works hand in hand with the awakening, Yeah. And then of course, and love is sort of, then it flows. There's more transparency. And that's great that you discovered that you can sing. I still have to discover that on my own here. Maybe a couple of years. Yeah. We are all children, really. That I mean, we're children that have been traumatized by how the game has been designed, to somehow divinity creating separation, and then the whole process of return and healing. Well, now I see your face. Yes. I think there is a little thing on the iPhone that sort of flips, the camera.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I couldn't somehow, because I'm on this phone and I've never Zoomed on this phone before, I couldn't hear a word you said the whole time until now. So I'm going to have to listen to the recording later.
Okay. Yeah.
It was all me trying to figure out how do I get the volume? How do I flip this phone around? So thank you.
Do we have your email address, Oli? I mean,
My email. Oh yeah, my email address is ulijohnson@gmail.com.
yeah, why don't you write it in the chat because
Okay, I will do that.
yeah.
Oh, good luck on trying that one. Okay, I'll try.
Or
Yes.
you know what?
Yes. Okay, I will. Here we go.
Okay, cool.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Oli. Great. I hope you enjoy your new place.
I think I will. I'm
Great.
loving every minute of it.
Oh, wonderful. It's a good start. Anybody else? Hey, Holger.
Yes, I also haven't yet discovered my singing voice.
Maybe we'll discover it together.
Yes.
Walk by the ocean and sing out loud.
When you say healing, I mean, I understand that all words on one level are just a concession.
Yeah.
To invite the me contraction to relax.
Of course, yes, we invite it to relax, but it's not sufficient because it won't relax and release until you really have to sort of like go deeply into it.
But if you say there is a healing going on, I mean, from a non-dual perspective, it's the healing of a ghost.
Yeah, right. But
yeah, okay, good, perfect. Yes, as a concession, just yes.
The healing
perfect.
of the ghost is essential. Is an essential part of the path. Yes, you could say that.
Good. So, and when there's an understanding in itself, there are different forms of understanding. One form of understanding is just recycled thinking in the head. And another form of understanding is to formulate intelligent questions and then let them be answered from the stillness inside.
Yeah, but also there is an understanding that comes from going into the pain, into the sorrow, into the angst, into the fear, into the neediness, without the mind. You have to go somehow without the mind, and it's there. Really, the words about it. The words are. There are no words about that process. You can say, okay, well, to go to New York, you take 95 north. Okay, but these are just words. That's not traveling to New York. Traveling to New York is you are on the road there in the car on the highway, on the freeway.
But you also say the thoughts, they come from the universe.
Yeah,
they're not our private personal thoughts. So there is an openness, a willingness to listen, to not resist, to be present. And
but it's not sufficient to just listen and be present and not resist. Yes to being present in stillness and not resist, but no to that heals it.
yeah.
So I'm agreeing with you, but I'm just saying a little bit more. Not in disagreement, but in I'm speaking about going towards the pain, not just being present to it, because you can be present and it could be a process via which you're not really doing the healing work. You're just doing the Advaita.
But you assume that there's the need for healing work, correct?
Is
this right?
It's part of the this conversation here is why are we? It's you cannot deny this, Holger. You cannot deny.
No, we can, but we need to be
phenomenon.
loyal. We need to be loyal to the teaching. I mean, since years you speak about non-duality in a certain way, and we cannot throw out the baby with the bathwater, correct?
No, absolutely not. There is the vertical path, the path of non-duality, and there is a horizontal path. So
Yeah.
the entire path isn't just a vertical path.
But already the idea of a path is already a concession to language. Because there is only wholeness, completeness, love.
There is wholeness, completeness, love, but there is also wholeness, completeness, and love, which has densified itself, localized itself,
As a ghost,
separated itself, and manifested itself as a sense of separation, and experience of separation, and the feeling of separation.
seemingly.
Not seemingly.
Okay, good.
You can't say I'm seemingly needed and suffering because I need to be loved and I'm not loved. I mean, it's seemingly. I mean, it's not seemingly. That's what's going on. I'm hurting and I'm fearful, or I'm angry, or I'm feeling unloved, or I'm feeling abandoned, whatever it is.
But it's the separate self that hurts and suffers.
You're going on a tangent.
So then who's suffering? Is the heart?
You're going on a tangent. There is suffering. There is fear.
Okay.
There is. Forget about who is suffering. Well,
okay.
Forget about that, because you keep going up. You keep going in that direction. Forget about that.
So now we have a problem.
There is an energetic thing happening within the field. There is whatever you call it. You can call it anxiety. You can call it neediness. You can call it anger. It's an energetic thing that's happening. It's happening within you, in your chest, in your throat, in your face, in your belly. Your mind, you're trying to think yourself out of it. You're trying to say it's illusion. You're trying to blame somebody else. You're trying to, formulate that my partner doesn't understand me, doesn't understand whatever. You're trying to sort of get out of it or go somewhere else in your head. I'm speaking.
So there is a type of understanding where you formulate an intelligent question and then you listen for the answer coming from the universe, from inside, from the heart.
No, there is also diving into the pain, going into the pain, going.
The pain is naturally there. It's just I'm not resisting the pain. Who could go into the pain?
Yeah, but what sort of question are you putting together. And to whom are you asking this question? Forget about asking a question and postulating a good question. The pain is there, the sorrow is there, the fear is there. It's there beyond words. It's an energetic thing that's happening.
Yeah,
And
yeah. A
and
misunderstanding, yes.
you can call it as misunderstanding. Who cares what you call it? It's whatever it is, and it's there knocking on your door. It's there within you. It's there in your experience. And so, how do you meet it?
With love and openness.
Yes, with love and openness, and you go to it. You say yes to it. Yes, that's what's going on. That's what's happening. And I want you to be there, speak to me, reveal yourself to me, whatever you reveal. I don't know. I'm there, completely available, and it's my shit. Okay, it's my stuff. It's my business. It has nothing to do with somebody else. Of course, I would love somebody else to be the problem and to save me. And to be okay, I'll be okay if it's somebody else's problem, but it's not.
But somebody else is conceptual.
Yeah, but we do that. We play that game of, okay, well,
Yeah, okay, sure.
What I'm saying is that it's my business. It's part of there's the awakening, which I'm very clear. You keep pointing to it, and I'm with you on that. But I'm speaking about the integration, not the bypassing, not the blaming, not the justifying, not the whatever we do, because I need help. I'd like to get out of it. I mean, damn, if only I could get out of this by a non-dual God that comes and says, I'm all is one, boom, and you're healed. No, I have to keep repeating to myself, all is one, all is one, is one, because all is one is how I veil the inner pain. I am trying to veil the inner pain, you see.
Yeah.
And I don't even realize it because that's my pattern. I mean, among many other patterns. It's one of the patterns. It works. It makes me feel for a moment, I'm all is well. But I got to repeat it again. I'll repeat it again because it's still there.
But the substance of the pain is love, because there is only one substance.
Yes.
Good.
Only one substance, one reality. Yes.
Yes.
But that doesn't heal you.
Because the one who is suffering is imagined.
Forget about because, why not, because or why, I don't care why. It doesn't heal you, period. I don't know why it doesn't heal you, because the healing doesn't come from the mind. I know it's painful. At times it's really painful. And we may be very, very good at bypassing the pain. We may be very good at it. But it's still there. It'll arise at some point or the other. It's there, and then it spikes up. It affects our thinking, our life, our behavior. It's an old thing, an old pattern. Who knows how old, and who cares how old?
Yeah.
So
by itself, it has no power. It has only the power we give it to the pain.
It has a lot of power. It burns.
Yeah, because you believe that it is a real thing.
Forget about why or because, and it's because of this or because of that. When there is a fire, we're coming to put out the fire. We're not coming here and say, oh well, there is a fire because I forgot to shut off the stove or something. Yes, okay, fine. Who cares? Yes, but there is a fire, and when there is a fire, it's burning. It's burning the house.
Yeah. It's a movie. I mean, it's It doesn't burn the screen. I mean,
It's a
if we go
movie.
back to
Look at the movie. Okay, your house is burned. Now, where are you going to go sleep?
no, but are we here
No,
non-duality?
where are you going to sleep? Now you're tired. You're sleepy. You want to go to sleep. Where are you going to go to sleep? The house is burnt.
But are you the doer that makes everything happen, or are
Well,
you?
there's only one doer. Okay,
Yes,
you
thank you,
are,
Mac.
you
Now
are,
we are back in love. Yes, yes,
but
yes. So,
still, my question is, where are you going to sleep?
yeah, I don't know. But I know that life cares for me. Life loves me. And I have a beautiful place always to
I
sleep.
understand. Okay, now, but when there is a fire, you're not going to sit down and say, "Oh well, there's a
No, for
fire."
sure not. For
You're
sure.
going to take care of the fire. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But you don't overemphasize it. I mean, you don't gossip about it.
It's your business to put out the fire. You can gossip about it if it helps you. It's not. Does it help you to put the fire out by gossiping about it?
Yeah, you're good. I think we say the same thing and we're on the same page. And the whole thing is a mystery. And without love and wisdom, we don't go anywhere.
Mm. Well, love and wisdom are inviting us to integrate, to be deeply truthful, not in our mind, but in our entire being. It's tough at times. It's very painful at times. Frank was talking about a broken heart. Broken
Yeah,
heart.
for sure. For sure. I mean, people kill each other because of this misunderstanding inside of the sense of separation. The whole mess in this world is only because of the sense of sense.
Oh, yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Yes. Perfect. Good. Thank you, Magdi. It's amazing.
Okay, Holger. Okay, nice talking with you.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I just want to say, I keep hearing Holger trying to get you to say what he wants you to say so that there can be some kind of agreement. And I think that's a strategy that's not going to serve you. That's all I have to say. I felt strongly to say that. It's a control mechanism of something. And you smile at it, but that doesn't look sincere. I'm sorry. I'm probably not supposed to speak like this, but I just feel it.
We are friends here. We're speaking our truth. We're speaking our heart. We're speaking what we see. It's good. It's okay. You're welcome to speak to me like that anytime.
Thank you.
And thank you, Lynn, for the bravery to speak up.
It felt like truth. So it's what happens. It's not me. It's not bravery.
Mm-hmm.
And it's beautiful. It's easier to judge another one. It helps us. It's like a pathway to our own clarity. Because on one level, isn't it all just a reflection?
Yes.
And sometimes we're not speaking to just somebody else. We're just speaking what we see, what we perceive. And the other is welcome to do whatever they want with it, you know. I mean, here it's a safe place. We're among friends here. You know, we love each other here. We're here together, you know, gathering together as one. So we can really hopefully feel comfortable with each other. Anyways, that's how I feel about it. Well, I love you all. Thank you for your for everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Magdi.
Lovely.
Salud. Salud, salud.
Beautiful.
Gracias, Rubén. Sí, salud
Chao.
para ti también. ¿Cómo está, Rubén? Sí.
Nos vemos.
Mucho gusto. Sí, nos vemos.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you.
Love you too. Love you all. Okay.